Hello, and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we set up stators, and then we built the components we needed to launch into space on the space elevator to open up tiers 5 and 6. The first research we decided to do in tier 5 is oil processing, which I have pinned up here so that we can gather the items necessary for it. We have made the last, or the second through fourth ones here, but we need to make the first one, which are motors. I was looking at the recipe, and we're going to need more stuff. Let's see here. Motors require 10 rotors per minute, 10 stators per minute, to produce 5 motors per minute. If you look at how many rotors, now those aren't rotors, how many rotors we have being made, we're making 4 plus 4, which is 8. So not nearly enough rotors. Now, we aren't currently using any of them, but we do use them to make various things, and that's not enough anyway, unless we downclocked one of the machines, underclocked one of the machines. But I'd also like to experiment with the alternate rotor recipe, which is the one made with the copper sheets. So I have started setting up some stuff for that. Oh, but first, the stators here, that's not stators. Man, I must really like those frames. The stators here only output 5, and for that recipe, if we don't underclock it, we need 10. So between the last episode and this one, I have set up a second stator machine here, and then I also doubled all of the belts, or improved all of the belts back to the sources for the copper wire here, to Mark II belts, so they can carry 120. Since we needed 80 per minute, that should take care of us for now. I believe we are making 120. I don't know that I checked the math on that one, but if we're not, we'll have to. So I started setting up what we'll need in order to make alternate rotors. Alternate rotors are 22.5 copper sheets and 195 screws per minute. That's assuming we make 11.2, which is the default. I've downclocked this machine to 89%, which means it will be outputting just over 10, which is exactly what we need for the motors. And since we're now making 10 stators, we have just enough stuff to make motors. So I've set up enough screw machines here to make 195. Well, it's making 200, but we only need, I did the math earlier, I think it's about 180 something screws. So we're going to end up downclocking one of these 5 screw machines also, so that it doesn't produce too much. So let's get started on this. I have started laying out a little bit here, but I figured I would bring everyone in and show the assembly of the recipe. So we have right there, splitter, and then this last one I will just hook, or nope, there's one more. Right, there's 5. There, and then this last one I can just hook up normally. Back by 2, and in. Oopsie. And that goes there. Now these need 10 rods per minute. So 50 down a little bit whenever we figure out what we need to downclock one of these machines to. So that puts us at, 40 something, under 50 anyway. So let's do a power pole. I've already marked where I need the power poles to go, which is right here. You go there. Connect. Let's see, let's go this way first. Connect. Alright, and then this one needs to connect here. And these are going to have to get upgraded, but I'll do the math on those when it's time. For now, I just want to connect them So that way they can get started once we connect the input items. Nope, that's not right. Right there. Alright, so what this is doing is we have a merger here, merging this belt with this belt and outputting this way. Same thing on the other side, coming this way, and then we have a merger here in the middle, merging all three of these belts into one to put into here. Let's see, these all need to be screws. That one is set. I think the rest of them are set. Nope, that one's not. Alright. So we need to bring rods into here. Let's do a Mark 1. And rods are not coming along the bus yet. Bring them along. They're on the second level. Okay. I'm going to bring them up, I think. Yeah, I'm going to bring them up, so let's do it a little bit different here. Take this out. Put in a splitter right here. Is that the right spot? Yes, it is. It's marking us. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I would like to know. What did I hear? One of our curious creature friends again, I think. That's level 1, and that's level 2. Okay, this goes here. And we can connect that up. Like these two. I'm just going to take this one up the minimum it'll go. And then try and match this one with it. These things, I still don't understand why these things don't... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's get up here. I don't understand why they don't like to match up with each other. Or that it didn't make it easy to count where they match up. But I think... that is it. Looks like it's level to me. Maybe. No, it's not level. This is on 3, 4, 5. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Is that right? No, not even close. I think maybe there? Or is that where we were at the first time? No, that one looks right. Alrighty. So we should be getting rods in now, and that can start making those. So that's coming together here. And we want to bring in the copper sheets. I also want to make a machine right here. Okay, where I want to put it now. I think it goes right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yes, that's where it goes. Okay, and this is going to make the motors. So as you can see, I've already kind of pre-staged this connection here. 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 So we need to bring in copper sheets for this one and stators for this one. Copper sheets are way up there. And stators are even higher up. So I'm going to take that into account when I do this. Put a splitter in. Let's see, where's this copper sheets are at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that 14? 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 15. Okay. 13 and then 15. I might have made these too close. Nope, I did not. Go right here. So 1, because you gotta count 0 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or do I want to do this? 10, 11, 12, 13, I hope. I don't know that I want to make it that high. Let's see, you're going 2, 3. Oh, I need to put more stackers up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I should probably wait for the splitter to be put into place. So I'll do that again. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I can do a couple things here like we've done before. I can bring it down and then cross it over. But then the second one is going to stick out further, and I don't want to do that. I can cross it over and then bring it straight down. I don't know that I want to do that either. But on the other hand, it might be the simplest. Except that the stators, which are up higher, need to go into the first machine. So in order to accomplish that, let me think. Do I want to... I think I do. I think I want to bring this over here. I want it to make it click, not slide on the thing though. Right here. I'm out of cable. Okay, so I want to remove some of these, but I want to think about it for a moment. So we're going to connect this one right here. Should be anyway. So this one needs to go over further. So I think I want to connect this... I think I want to connect this one to this spot. And then bring it down like this. As insane as that looks. And that should be our rotors. Oh, I guess I could connect power here. You are on this line. And then you go there. Cables. Dang it. I'm bringing cables down here for something. For stators. No, that's wire. What was I bringing a cable down here for? I wrote it down here for something. Oh, it was for the automated wiring. And I mean, I could jump, I guess I could climb up here and pull it off of the belt. That would be faster than running all the way to the other side of the base. Not that I'm getting very fast. Guess I can do that side too. Okay. Go. Okay, now... Oh yes, power, that's what I was doing. Just power. Okay, you guys can have those, and you can have those. And then the copper sheets, I think I can just remove all of these. Did I mess that up? I did mess that up. Doggone it. That was only number 14. That was number 13, rather. And then we need 2 more. Goes there. Okay, I think I'm going to delete these 2. Reconnect this with the correct level. Delete these 2. And then I'm going to bring this up. Layer in the way. Thank you. Oh, that's going to be horrible to try to match. Okay, you win. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get up from underneath it. 11, 12, 13. Don't mess up. You come over here. Hopefully you go into that one. Then these all get deleted. And then this goes right there. I heard it click. Okay, that should bring in the copper sheets. We have all the screws going crazy. Now let's do some math here. So we need... It hasn't recalculated yet. Okay, I'll do math on a calculator then. So we want 89% of 195, which is 173.55, or minus 160, which is 4 screw makers at full blast, means that we want 13.55 out of the 4th one. Divide that by 40, and that means that the 3rd screw maker needs to be at 34%, hopefully, if all those numbers are correct. Because the full screw maker is 40, so that is 160. So we want this one to output 34%, which is 13.55. It's perfect. And I picked the center one. No, I didn't pick the center one. Try that again. I wanted to pick the center one because it's got the most direct line. Oh, I already did this, but I didn't do it right. 34%. Because it's got the most direct line in, so I figured that would be the best one to shorten a little bit. Okay, so you guys are going to town now. Hopefully you're outputting your 10 parts per minute. And then you are hopefully getting your 10 of each per minute. There it goes. And we have motors being made. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to output those just like we did these. So I'm just going to put a splitter here, connect a thing up to level 3, and then we'll go and find a place to put this. Put this box. Is that the right place? Yes, it is. I used the wrong orientation. There it is. What am I messing that up? Oh, merger, not a splitter. Jeez. Okay, that goes there. And then this goes up. I think it's that height. I hope it's that height. I think it's this one. The player's in the way. Same player again. Yeah, one thing I would like quality of life-wise for this game would be to have the ability to do a, make sure this is right here. Yeah. To see the height of things. That seems like it would be very useful. I did this on the wrong side. That's why. Okay. This goes... hopefully there. No, I think it's one too close. Yeah, it's one too close. At least I think it's one too close. Let's try that. That's still... I mean, it's not too close, but it's closer than I have the rest of them. Yeah. How did I miss that up? That's weird. No, not you. You. There you go. I keep clearing that as well, and it's messing me up. There. That's what I wanted. And then finally the belt. Can't afford, but we need to upgrade some of these other belts anyway. Okay, so since we have almost 200 screws coming in here, this belt here needs to be a Mark III. And these each are producing 40. So this belt and this belt need to be Mark IIs. That one's fine to still be a Mark I, and so are the rest fine to be the way they are. And there we go, look at that. Beautiful. Alrighty. Great. And some of these can actually be deleted too. Be careful of that wire right there. And of course, this one right here can go as well. Back to what we were doing, which was this. Fortunately, the machine is just storing all those up nice and pretty for us. So it can just start kicking them out. And we have motors being made. So now we need to wait for 50. I have a couple other things planned to do. And maybe we should do the one that is less strictly defined, but also more fun. And that is transportation. Hypertubes. Hypertube entrances. I'm just looking at what these require. Hypertube supports. And stackable hypertubes. Those are brand new today as I record this. In the patch released on Friday, March 6th. Yeah, so I want to do some of this. So hypertube supports, we could use a little bit of iron plate, but otherwise we're good. We have enough of these things. Now we should probably get some more. No, we probably have enough. We can see. I might need more pipes and or more copper sheets. I guess I can grab the pipes since we're not that far. Copper sheets, on the other hand, are a bit far in their box. Not you. Not you. You. I'll grab 200, a full 200, 2 stacks. I don't know how many this is actually going to need. What does this look like? Looks like a hypertube entrance. Would you look at that? Okay. How did these work? Just like a pipe support or even a belt support. And I think they're probably adjustable in terms of their height. That'll make that easy. These, of course, would be good if we ran hypertubes down the bus. Which I'm not going to do, at least not this moment. Before I were to do, would be willing or would be interested in doing that, I have some changes that I'd like to do for the bus eventually. Let's see. So I want to start the hypertubes like right in here someplace. And maybe just right in here, literally. So can I do like a hypertube support like this? Can I attach an entrance to it? It appears not only can I, but I probably should. I mean, these need power. Yes, they do. Is that the best power that I want? Oh, hey, look at that. I left one of these things assembled. These assemblers assembled. I wonder how I did that or when I did that. Power. Yeah, we'll connect that to there for now. So, hypertube. And I can use, what is it? R to toggle the build mode? Yes. That's conveyor 2D. That's noodle. That sounds positively spaghetti-ish. Pun only half intended. And then there's vertical, which I don't think I want. My plan is to kind of go over this direction, hit those mountains a little bit. Scroll wheel turns it like this. There, 2D. Trying to get a grip on what this looks like. A little bit. Let's say I wanted to come this way, just because I want to. And maybe I should actually, in fact, do a right turn like this, like a sharp right turn-ish, and then also take it up. Yes. Okay, I think I'm going to move that power cable. Then let's go this way with it. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now, can we get over this machine somehow? Or should I have gone through here? I guess I should have gone through there. Okay. So maybe instead of this, we do... we put it here. Does that encroach that power cable? It does not. That might be better. Let's go this way. And we go. And we go. here. Then I think I want noodle mode. To noodle my way through this way. Others clearance. Okay, it's impacting the smelter. So I shouldn't have gone this short with this thing. Try that again. Need to basically come to the end of this smelter here. And then maybe still encroaching, but it's encroaching on that power pole now. Ooh, I could put a stackable pole in here. If I did that, can I do that? It's too high. I want it on this one, I think. I'm glad these are all stackable together. That is very nice. Look at the different vertical, default, conveyor. I think I like the noodle mode better. It just looks more effective. Put this conveyor stackable pole back in here so it looks correct. That's sufficiently spaghettified, I think. Then I want to come over here and actually just run this along this edge. I don't want it to go through stuff, though. You would think noodle would automatically... I guess I would be wrong by thinking that. Okay, I think I will go... The power pole's there. I think I'll go maybe in the middle of this block. Can't afford. What are we missing? Copper sheets. I was afraid of that. That looks cool, though. That looks really cool. Oh, there's a little bit of lag. Yep, we are still maintaining-ish. Put that back. So I think I may need to make a little bit more copper wire, but... it is maintaining. Okay, and then you can go here. Or should I put it in the middle? Let's put it in the middle. Middle of this this block here. Maximum height. And then we just go maximum distance. Which is probably about the same as the belt, I would think. Oh, it's actually very far. Pipe is too long. Right there. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and a half. Nine, 10, 11, 12 and a half. That's 12 times 8 is... okay, it's 100 meters. That's a good distance. And that's the end of it there. What are we out of now? Out of pipes. Okay, well that wasn't enough pipe. Good thing we grabbed a bunch of copper. Copper stuff. But it makes sense that these would be quite expensive because they're also quite powerful. You can come here. It's actually a good place to put the entrance. Actually, no, wait. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do that. You go there. And then this needs to end here. Okay. And then can I bring it down? Oh, that was weird. Okay. I bring it down here, and we want to do vertical. Maybe. Okay, vertical must be at least this far, at least a whole floor block. Default as well. Conveyor 2D appears to be able to be closer. I think I'm okay with it being out to there. Let's see what the noodle does. Oh, noodle can be really close. Noodle can be almost straight down, which would probably make a real person sick. Maybe I'll do the most shallow looking one, which is the conveyor 2D one there. And then we need another entrance, I assume. And then power. There. And sweet. So allegedly you can adjust your speed here. Yes, you can. If you hit the S key on your keyboard, you can actually reverse the trip. That's pretty fancy. Okay, let's go back to the hub just for fun. Okay, that's going to make my life a lot easier when I want to travel from kind of one end of the base here to the other to get over to steel quickly, and also to get down to the coal area, or coal smelting area. Yeah, coal power area. That's what I was looking for. This is pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so before the next episode, I'm going to build the other hypertube down. And then I have a plan for one other thing already ready to go. And then hopefully we'll have our 50 motors and our other items that we need there for oil processing. And then we will be able to start on oil processing. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.